welcome to the very first episode of Hat Tricks. In this video series, I will be performing my very latest and greatest magic tricks for your enjoyment. Now, before we get started, I wanted to give a very special shout out to my magic students who are watching online, especially to Rachel and Caroline Fitzgerald. Now, it was Caroline's idea for me to record some of my tricks so the magic students could watch while we were in lockdown. So Caroline, we put together a video series and we hope that you especially enjoy it. Now, in order to perform today's trick, all you need are two things. One, a box of cards, and two, a very willing participant. And I have just the guy for you. Hold on, let me get him. Ben DeBica, come to the stage. I said, Ben DeBica, come to the stage. Ben, you're on. Get out here, quick. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Get up.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. This happens all the time.
Yes, I know. All right, look. Now, what we're going to do is what are you doing?
Staring into the camera.
Why? Get up here. Look, don't stare into the camera. I want you to say hi to the camera.
Hi, camera.
No, don't say literally hi to the camera. I mean, say hi to your friends.
Hi to your friends.
No, I don't mean that.
Dad, chill. I'm just fooling around.
I know, but you're always fooling around. I mean, can't you just be serious for 1 minute? I mean, just 1 minute. I'm trying to shoot a show here.
Dad, look who you're talking to. That's a pretty long time for me to be serious, but I'll try.
All right. So now, what are you doing now?
Setting a timer for 1 minute.
Why?
To be serious.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Moniker. I am being extremely
Give
serious.
me that. Get over here.
But Dad, I still have 45 seconds left.
Oh, enough. Forget I said anything, okay? All right, why don't we just get on with the trick, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, as Ben had told you earlier, we're going to do the trick today called Moniker. And all you need to perform Moniker, as I said earlier, is one pack of cards and one willing participant. All right, so today's trick is going to be using a bicycle maiden back cards. You can actually use any cards you want, but I just chose bicycle maiden back cards. I'll show them to you here since we have to do the trick anyway. Okay, you can see this is your standard red back bicycle cards. Okay, here they are. On this side, you can see it's a regular deck of cards. We have all the cards. We have aces here. We have, oh, look at this. We have court cards. We have red cards, we have black cards. Every card you can imagine is here in the deck. So there's no jokers, there's no missing cards, there's no duplicates. It's a regular deck of cards. Now, in this point of the trick, this is where the magician would say to my willing participant, here, pick a card, any card. You hear that standard line all the time. And sometimes they would do it like this, where they kind of fan the cards out, and you could pick this way, or alternatively, since we have a nice table here, you could actually spread them out on the table like this, okay? So say here, choose one of these cards. The reason why I don't like that method is because you don't really get a free choice. You're picking the back of a card. You're not picking the card you want to pick. So in order for Ben to have a chance to pick the card he wants, I'm going to display the cards face up, all right? So in order to do that, I could fan them out like this, or I could I could riffle through them and have you like tell me when to stop, and you're like, hey, stop, and it's like, okay, you chose that one, or hey, stop there, okay, you chose that one. The problem with that is I can see it this time, so that's no good either. So I kind of came up with a hybrid method where Ben can see the cards, I can't see the cards because I have not perfected my X-ray vision trick yet. So this way, this method still works for me. So what I'm going to do, Ben, is I'm actually going to riffle through the cards facing you, but not me. Does that sound good?
Okay.
All right, so let's do it that way. All right, so I'm going to hold up the cards. I'm going to just riffle through them. You just see a card you like and you stop on it, okay? You just tell me when. Wait, this one here?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to show this to the audience right now, okay? Can the audience see that okay? I think they can. All right, Ben, you have it memorized?
Yep.
Don't tell me what it is, okay? I want you to do is now push it into the deck, okay? I want you to push it in so I have no idea where it is. I can't steal it now. I can't, pocket it and then get it out later, right? Okay, So we've established that he has a card, okay? I don't know where the card is. I'm trying right now to use my magic skills to figure out what card it is. So what I'll do right now is I'll spread them out again on the table and then I will make my prediction, okay? And what I'll do to make it a little bit more challenging for me, and this is a big risk for a magician, is I will write it down on a piece of paper, okay? So I'm gonna write this down, have it upside down here. I'm gonna write it down so I can't change my mind once it's written down here. Okay, I'll close that up. I will put my prediction here down on the table. Let me just put this stuff away in my pocket. All right, so you've chosen a card. I tried to use my magic skills to make a prediction. Let's see how I did. Ben, can you read the prediction to the audience, please?
Sure.
The name of the card that Ben chose is, I predict anyway,
Buck.
Yes, Buck. That doesn't make any sense to you, does it?
No.
Okay. Probably doesn't make sense to our audience either, because I guess I forgot to explain something before we got started, okay? You see, I spend a lot of time around playing cards, okay? So much so that I kind of know them by different names, almost like nicknames that I gave them, because I kind of consider them like my friends, almost like real people. So I gave them all nicknames. So each card has their own nickname, and the card that I believe you chose is called Buck. You don't seem to believe me, do you?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay. Well, let me see what I can do about that. Okay. Now, let me show you. Let me just show you one of the cards here. All right. Let me just show you this one, for example. Okay. Now, what is the name of this card to you? Actually,
Seven of Hearts.
The Seven of Hearts. Let me put it down on the table. It's a little bit easier to see this way. All right, the Seven of Hearts. So to you, that's the Seven of Hearts, right?
Right.
See, to me, this card is named Ted, okay? Now, what does this card look like to you?
Three of Spades.
The Three of Spades, right? But see, it's actually Bob, okay? And this one is Fred, Paul, Sid, okay? Now, I think you chose the card named Buck. I hope you did, because then I would look foolish if I got it wrong. But let's see, okay? So, all right, let me go through the cards, and we'll try to find the Buck card, okay? So here we go. We'll go through some cards. And you can see there's still cards on the front here, and there's actually 52 different cards, 52 different names. I named them all. There are no missing cards. There are no duplicates, all right? So let me go through, and we're going to find Buck. Good old Buck. Where are you, buddy? He is definitely one of my pals. I know there is one named Buck here because I named them all myself. Aha, Buck. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Now you could have chosen any one of these 52 cards, but you chose Buck, okay? Why don't we see if I got it right? Now, what did you think that Buck's name was? What do you call Buck?
The Four of Spades.
The Four of Spades. Looks like I spend a little too much time around playing cards, don't I?
Wow, that was a really neat trick.
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it, Ben. Thank you.
And I think it's really neat how you think of all the cards as your friends, almost like real people.
Yeah, it is kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that too. For instance, Buck over here, he said he was your pal.
Yeah.
He really does seem like a nice guy.
Oh, he's great.
And Judy over here, she looks kind of cute.
Ooh, I wouldn't say that if I were you.
Why not?
Well, because you see Tom over here?
Yeah.
He kind of likes her, and he's the jealous type.
How could a card be jealous, Dad?
Well, see for yourself. Well, on that note, I hope you enjoyed today's presentation of Moniker. And if you liked this video, please be sure to tell us, and we'll shoot another video for you. Now, for all my magic students who are watching online, I'm sure you want to know how Moniker was performed, but because there's probably some non-magicians watching, I don't really want to reveal our secrets here on the video, okay? But I'm hoping as they ease the COVID-19 restrictions, we'll be able to get together this summer for some play dates, for some magician's instructions, and just have an overall good time. So until then, why don't you watch the video again and see if maybe you can figure out how we performed it. If not, then just make sure to practice the tricks that you do know. And don't forget my 3 principles of magic. Practice, practice, and then perform. If you do that, then you will have scored your very own hat trick. So, we'll see you on the next video, and make sure to have a magical day. And, I gotta take care of this. We'll see you next time.